What is up, fellas? It's Tim. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I am not very happy with this game, and yeah, it's not a surprise if you follow me on Twitter. I defend this game. I am a huge white knight for Black Ops Cold War. I just enjoy the game. I think it's a good game at its core. I think, a lot of things benefit good players from, the score streak system. While it does help, worse players, bad players, the current score streak system in Black Ops Cold War also really encourages, you to go on score streaks, kill streaks, which means better players are going to be rewarded because those are the players that are able to go on those, longer kill streaks or longer score streaks. I also kind of like the map design, and I say kind of because they're not all great. If you follow me on Twitter, which you, by the way, should, I did rate all the maps. Go check that out. My link is in the description down below if you want to go see my ratings for all the maps in Black Ops Cold War. But today, the reason why I'm disappointed with this game is just the matchmaking, and I'm not even gonna go as far to say skill-based matchmaking. Yes, there is skill-based matchmaking in this game. I'm really annoyed just at the team-based matchmaking right now. Like, it's just terrible. It's terrible. At the time of making this, it's like the afternoon of, I don't know, Tuesday. What is today? Tuesday? Yeah. So I'm making this on Tuesday afternoon. It's probably going to go up Wednesday afternoon. But anyway, I just got done playing and I counted 6 full matches and 1, match join in progress. And you know what happened? Me or my friend who I was playing with was either the top frag of our team or, second place. One of us was always first or second on the team. And you know what happened? We lost every single game. And I went negative 5 of the 7 games. Literally 5 of the 7. I went positive 2 of them. The reason why I'm hesitant to say this is skill-based matchmaking is because you'd think your next few games you'd get easier lobbies if you've played 5 games bad in a row. And we haven't. We've just been getting more and more bad games. I don't know if I'm just that bad of a player all of a sudden. I mean, like you can tell in this gameplay right now, I'm not a terrible player. I'm not great, but I'm not a terrible player. I am not a negative KD player. But currently, I don't know if it's the team-based matchmaking, maybe it is skill-based matchmaking, and I'm just still white knighting Treyarch too hard. It's just painful. It was so painful. I really felt people when they say they hated this game. I really felt them in this like 7 game stretch. It was insanely annoying. It's honestly like nothing I've experienced before. It just feels like you lose all of your gunfights. It just feels like, you can't win. You're trying your absolute best to like play the objective at least, and then you just get stomped on, and then your team doesn't play. It's so demoralizing. You can hear it in my voice, guys. I'm just so demoralized by this 7 game stretch right now. And I had another commentary ready to go, and I'll probably, add on to it after this little beginning rant, but I really just have to rant here. It's just crazy how heavy the matchmaking dictates your enjoyment of this game. That's what it comes down to. If you had a lobby full of noobs, you'd have a great time with this game. It doesn't even matter if it was on Miami. Like, you'd have a good time. Like, obviously Miami's not the best map. You could probably still get like camped on or something. So obviously the map matters to a certain degree, but the matchmaking is so key. Like, you could get away with using different guns and things like that. That's why people complain about skill-based matchmaking so much. It's not just that, I don't want to sweat, I don't want to, face good players. Of course, okay? Everyone who says that, oh, I don't want to face good players, I don't mind facing good players. No, okay? Nobody wants to face good players. If you could have it, you'd want to face either, completely noobs or people of your same skill level. You don't want to face people better than you, okay? That's not fun. That's not why we play Call of Duty. So whenever a YouTuber or, someone on Twitter tells you like, oh, I don't mind facing good players, they might not, but they definitely don't want to, okay? Let's just put it that way. Another reason why skill-based matchmaking is just so annoying is because you're forced to use the meta guns. You literally can't use anything else. Anytime I try to experiment, I try the Krieg, I try the FFR, I try, different guns that I don't have full attachments on, for whatever reason, just because I mainly stick with like a few guns. Anytime I try something else, even like the M16 with no attachments. And these are, keep in mind, these are not bad guns. It's not like I'm using an LMG or a shotgun or something. Like, I'm using decent guns. And I still can't compete with people using an MP5 bursting in my face, with people sitting back with like a laser beam AK-47. Like, there's just nothing I can do about it, and I'm forced to use the same guns. That right there is a huge aspect of why skill-based matchmaking doesn't belong in public Call of Duty matches. It just doesn't. It really doesn't. It's very aggravating. Going along with that, because I also mentioned team-based matchmaking in the beginning, team-based matchmaking needs to be what it is, team-based. You cannot have a bunch of sweats on one team versus, you know, a party of like people who only play casually on the weekends or something on the other team. That's not fun. That's not fun for either team, you know? If you're a full party or something, you should be theoretically matched with full parties. And I get that, you know, you're not going to have a full party match against a full party every single time, and it's probably not going to be like you're going to have the same skill level either. I understand that, okay? Sometimes you're going to get stomped, sometimes you're going to stomp. That's fine in a full party situation. But for team-based matchmaking, let's say there's 4 pairs in a lobby, right? And they're all like relatively good. I feel like this game would stick the 3 pairs against the 1 pair and then, you know, fill the 1 pair with like randoms. That's basically how I feel. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not going to go back and look. But what I'm saying is that's the feel I get with this team-based matchmaking, especially in this recent 7-game stretch. And the reason why I keep emphasizing this 7-game stretch is because I don't think it's an inherent game problem. And that's why I'm just trying to limit the sample size by saying like, yeah, it's 7 games right here. This is how I did in these 7 games. I was using pretty much the same weapon. I was playing with the same person. We had the same matchmaking. So that's what the 7-game stretch is. This is by no means a comprehensive skill-based matchmaking full-on test, okay? Like, you know, listen to me, this is how skill-based matchmaking works. No, this is not it. I don't pretend to know. I'm not going to do research on how to know. I obviously know it does exist because otherwise, yeah, a lot of people on Twitter would be wrong, and there's no way it's not in here, okay? Let's just play the game. You feel it, okay? You feel the matchmaking. Modern Warfare is a much better example of skill-based matchmaking because Modern Warfare brought in a lot of casual gamers and a lot of people who just, you know, maybe came back to COD and who are just not very good anymore. So Modern Warfare is a much better game to compare skill-based matchmaking with because, you know, you can't really tell in this game. Anyway, now that whole rant is out of the way and I have, you know, a few minutes here left, man, I'm so disappointed with the whole skill-based matchmaking. I just wanted to point out a quick thing that I saw on Reddit. I'm just going to flash a clip real quick. This is why, you know, gunfights in Cold War feel really weird. And essentially, you know, just cue the clip and then I'll be right back. So this was the original topic I was going to make, but after the 7-game stretch, I just had to make this commentary. I really had to. It was just too much for me to not make. And essentially, as you can see from the clip, the guy getting shot actually moves his body. Like his physical body gets moved backwards the more he gets shot. And obviously, I don't know if you watched Exclusive Ace's video, but he mentions that the more damage you take, the further back you get hit. So if you get hit by like a sniper or something and you survive, you're going to be moved back like a whole foot. But if you get hit by a pistol in like the leg or torso or something, you only move back a few inches. But either way, the fact that you move just makes it feel like it's very weird. And that's something I'm going to make a full commentary on. I will. I'm kind of doing these like half commentaries here and there. I don't know why, but the main point of this commentary and the main point for mentioning this last aspect is that gunfights just feel weird. And that also leads to the skill-based matchmaking in this game. Not that it's like, oh, skill-based matchmaking is 100% here and gunfights are terrible or whatever. Not necessarily that, but man, just gunfights in general, aim assist, like there's so many weird things in this game. Like I said, I enjoy the game. I think it's fun. I think there's good merit in here. I think there's fun to be had. It needs polishing, okay? I'm not saying it's a perfect game. A lot of people are like, oh, you think it's just an amazing game or something? No, like I admit it's not a perfect game. There is definitely room to improve. And I think Treyarch is going to. With that being said, let me know your thoughts on skill-based matchmaking. How heavy has it been for you? You know, has it been terrible? Has it been just whatever? I don't know. Because up until like today, it's kind of been whatever, you know? Like I'll get stomped on, but then the next few games, it'll be back to normal. So I don't know. I never really jumped to it from like a small sample size. 7 games in a row, that's kind of enough for me to start being like, yeah, this is a bit annoying. But anyway, I want to know what you guys think. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I really appreciate all the support recently. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.